Y'all spectators? Y'all gotta be at the bottom if you're spectating. We can't have anybody on the side of the hill. What's up, everybody? Matt with Bustin' Knuckle here. We are at Bustin' Knuckle Off-Road Park in Stevenson, Alabama for race 4 of the 2017 Southern Rock Racing Series. We got 2 nasty hills, a bunch of good drivers, and they're about to get after it right now. Now we got Randall Key on the hill from Wedowee, Alabama. Randall Key, first one up the hill. It's always tough when you're the first one on the hill with the loose leaves and all that stuff. He got it out of the way and made pretty short work of it. We'll see if it gets dug out from the other competitors. That's right, a lot of people don't know that Randall is in a wheelchair, so he uses hand controls to drive that buggy, and it's got rear steer, so it's pretty crazy what's going on inside that buggy. Next up, we have Roland Kirks in the original Hitman buggy. It's got a nice little 6-liter in it, I believe. Get Randall staged out of the way and get the next one running. He's having some starter issues.
Looks like he timed out, folks. That was a heck of a run, beating the crap out of that buggy. It's a slick hill. Line choice is going to make a big difference. There's a lot of options on this hill today. Those of y'all just now tuning in, this is in Stevenson, Alabama. It's about an hour southwest of Chattanooga. This is Busted Knuckle Off-Road Park. This is our first event. This is the race 4 of the 2017 Southern Rock Racing Series. We got folks from all over. We got drivers from Maine, Joe Pierce from Maine. We got people from Kansas, Texas, Louisiana, you name it. There's a bunch of guys here ready to throw down best of the best. You guys be sure to thumbs up the video. Share it out there to all your friends. Let's get a bunch of folks on here watching. winched out of the way real quick and recovered, and on deck is none other than Mr. Bobby Tanner. They just finished rebuilding the motor in it. If you saw our live stream from last time, or the Rock Rods episode from Wildcat Off-Road, he beat the crap out of it. The motor was knocking when he unloaded it off the trailer, and he still beat the crap out of it and blew the motor in it. So they went ahead and fixed him up. He's here, ready to race, ready to put on a show for everybody. If you know anything about Bobby Tanner, you know he's going to show out. We're going to be live streaming hopefully the entire race. What do you think about this hill, Jake Berkey?
Well, it's a very slick hill. It's going to get slicker as time goes on, but that's what happens when you open up a new hill like that. There's a lot of organics on the ground, it makes a lot of oil, and whenever you take all that stuff and you start pulling it down, it makes it slick. It's just part of the game. These hills are going to get worse as the day goes on, but with the sunshine and everything else, maybe they'll dry out a little bit. We'll have to see.
What's your game plan for the first hill?
The biggest thing is keeping momentum. If you stop like that and then try to get started, it's almost impossible. So trying to keep momentum through here with a good, even pace is probably going to be key.
Heck yeah, good luck.
All right, thank you, man. Appreciate it.
That was none other than Jake Berkey, driver of the Riot Buggy. Y'all stay tuned, it's about to get real good. Bobby Tanner's on deck, getting ready to run. We got two nasty hills for him today. Should be a good show. Y'all stay tuned. Bobby Tanner, here he goes. That is your new fastest time right there.
I'm gonna do it right there, boy.
I cannot believe you went for that center line like that.
He just did the center line and straight one-shotted it. Good job, Bobby.
about that?
That's gonna be a tough one to beat. That was pretty.
That was quick.
That was pretty clean and quick, straight line.
He took that risk in that middle line.
I was hoping somebody was gonna take that middle line, but that's a big rock he just jumped over. That was pretty serious ledge,
good.
but he went all in. It might pay off for him in the end.
All right, who we got next on deck? Oh, it's fine. It's a beautiful day here at Busted Knuckle Off-Road Park, Stevenson, Alabama. I think next up, it looks like we got Hillbilly Deluxe Buggy. Guys, do me a favor and hit that thumbs up button and share this video out there. Hillbilly Deluxe on the line. See how he does. Back it up, give it another shot. Got hung up on a tree over there.
struggling with the first ledge down there. We got a good little hill right at the beginning of the course. Requires you to hit it with a little bit of speed. Looks like he broke something right front axle. We're gonna pull it out of the way and see if we can get it fixed before the next round. We got 2 hills we're climbing today. The second one's worse than the first. Got a good little ledge they're having to climb over here. Got Mark Nero pulling up. I believe he's out of West Virginia, driving the situation buggy. This thing's got a nasty big block in it. I believe it's a 502 big block. Sitting on top of some Rockwell axles with all the best parts you could put in one. It's a high dollar rig with a lot of power. He's not afraid to stand in it either. Looks like we're getting them lined up, getting the course cleared off. Yeah, trying to crawl that. Wow, man. Working that rear steer. Somehow got in reverse earlier. He had it climbed. going to be able to climb this hill today. So far, Bobby Tanner is in the lead. He came up through here and one-shot it with a stupid fast time. He is going to be hard to beat. Was Mark Nero in the situation buggy with the DNF. He'll gather back up, get ready to hit hill number 2. Yeah, the turnout's pretty good here today. We got a good little crowd down there in the bottom. Let me see if I can zoom in a little so y'all can see. Good bit of folks down there. Got them lined up coming in the gate, so gonna be a good weekend. We've already got a bunch of good trail riding in. I know there's a bunch of folks came trail riding their buggies, done broke a lot of stuff. Moonshine Canyon's claimed a bunch of people down here today, or yesterday. We rode last night till about 2 o'clock in the morning, got up this morning and got our gear together and raced up here to get ready for the race. Is that CJ or? I don't think it is. Where's what? I don't know. Down there. So we got Venom Racing coming up next in the Venom buggy. With Jack Porter behind the wheel. This thing's got some kind of pretty good built small block in it. It was running on propane. One of the last ones left running on propane. They finally swapped over to fuel injection. I think they got it lined out. And there he is. That's our first rollover of the day. Crew's in there, getting to him, making sure he's okay. These guys are tough, and so are the buggies. I usually come out of them unscathed.
course, it's tough. You get crossed up on it, it's hard to recover from it, especially in a narrow buggy like that one. Hey, we got 350 people watching. That's pretty good. So be sure to thumbs up it, the video, and be sure to share it out there. We posted it a few places on Facebook already. Share it out there so we can get some more folks watching. If you guys want to support this live stream, be sure to head over to bustedknuckle.com. Get yourself some apparel. We got hats, t-shirts, magnetic koozies, all kinds of cool stuff over there. We even got sunglasses. We'll get over there and get you some stuff. Help us out, because my cell phone bill is not going to be happy with this 2 or 3 hour long live stream we're doing today. Let's go down there and see if we can talk to him. Woo. You can see this hill they're trying to go up. That's the end of it there. This section right here is slick. I can barely walk down it. Gonna take us a minute to get him out of the way and get the tape strung back up, but this is what they're dealing with. This is not an easy hill. I got over here in the buggy and just played on it a little bit to get the leaves off of it, and I couldn't get up the first ledge. What happened, Jack?
Couldn't get it to turn and go up.
Yeah?
I came back down this way.
Motor seemed like it was working good that time. Yeah. What's the motor in this one?
355.
It's a 355 small block. You wouldn't believe it, but that thing makes some power.
Come on! It did everything I wanted to do besides turn.
Yeah?
Right up there.
What's it like rolling down a hill like that?
It's not that bad.
It's not that bad? Everybody worries about you, and then you just get out giggling.
Yeah.
That's why we build these buggies tough, right?
Yep.
Ain't gotta worry about it. You got Bobby Tanner over here. Not only does he drive a buggy and race, but he's up here on the side of the hill running around all day, recovering these guys. Get you a little shot of the crowd going over here. See some of the buggies down there we got lined up looking to race. Pretty good crowd on hand. Lots of folks still coming in the gate. Oh, bear with us as we get this one recovered. What do you think about this hill?
Ready for it.
Yeah?
Oh yeah. It'll be a good one.
Which buggy are you in?
Predator buggy.
Predator buggy. What's the motor in Predator buggy?
427.
427? Which hill you like better? The first hill or the second hill you got hit?
I like both of them.
Yeah?
I'm ready to go up.
Heck yeah.
Good run.
Awesome, man. Good luck.
Thank you.
Let's go mess with Timmy, see what he has to say. All right, Timmy, what do you think of this hill?
Well, I could sure go over here if that big rock wasn't there.
Yeah.
But I know when I jump up the bottom, it's going to wash to the right. So, depending how it feels, if it washes out enough where I'm aiming for this gap right here, I may go ahead and try it. Maybe.
Yeah.
It's just, you know, thing is, if you don't make it, it's going to back down on all this.
Yeah.
It's not be good.
What do you think about Bobby's line?
Oh, hey, that was awesome. He pinballed it up through there. I tell you what, 20 seconds is going to be hard to beat.
Oh, yeah.
It's going to be a... There's definitely times made up at the bottom. But up here, making up time for what he did is going to be hard to do.
That's right.
I still think it's possible, 16, 17 seconds.
Heck yeah.
Let's give them all. We'll
No
see.
problem for a seasoned vet, right?
Yeah. I don't know. Try to.
Where are you sitting at points this season?
I'm in second.
Second?
I'm 7 points behind her now.
All right.
So what I did nothing. So
That's right.
just
That's one race. You can make that up, right?
That's right. Stay be consistent and do it as good as you can.
Heck yeah. We appreciate it, man. Good luck.
Oh yeah. Nice part too, by the way.
Appreciate it.
That's what they say.
We got a heck of a recovery crew out here. You see all these yellow vests running around, trying to get these guys out of the way, keep the show rolling. It ain't easy. This ain't drag racing. Course changes as you go. People roll over into trees, get stuck in between rocks. Whole nother ball game. The park is in Stevenson, Alabama. It's called Busted Knuckle Off-Road Park. This is our first event. We just opened it. Just started working on the place about 2 months ago. We've been busting it to try to get everything done ready for this event, but I think we did pretty decent at it, and we're just gonna keep on moving forward and making the place better and better. Be careful, you get in that thing, you might like it.
Might have to trade straight up the rock, buggy.
Deal.
I like this thing, dude. It feels good.
It's a little trail buggy, that's all.
Oh yeah. Well, it gets the job done, and that's what it's all about, you know.
That's right.
If you're just out having a good time, this is where to go.
Heck yeah.
Yeah. See if this winch has got something in it.
It's got something in it. It don't get used much because I don't need it.
That's right. You got so many fans that just flip you over.
All right. So many fans.
You good?
Got the Busted Knuckle buggy with Jake Berkey helping out with recovery.
Yeah.
It works good.
Pretty smooth.
Heck yeah. So this is the Busted Knuckle buggy. You probably hadn't seen it much. I've only raced it a handful of times. I like to trail ride in it. 6-liter motor, turbo 350, Atlas transfer case, of course 43 stickies. Gotta have that. Rear steer on the back, got some solid knuckles, PSC steering. It's a supposed to be built chassis. Rat flow shocks. It does work. I like it.
Paparazzi. Hey, the best part about this buggy is the driver.
Me?
Oh, no,
Yeah.
right now.
You got it, Ryan. It's me. we're gonna get him off the hill. That wasn't too bad.
Yeah.
Playing some country music down there at the bottom of the hill. Gotta love it. Just another weekend in Alabama. So this is a little slick section that they're having to deal with at the beginning of the hill. And then they gotta get to the top of that. So it's no cakewalk, that's for sure. We got Matt Schlusser coming up next in the Attitude buggy. This thing sounds wicked. It's got a set of 180-degree headers, so it sounds really raspy. You wouldn't even know that it was an LS motor. 180-degree headers pretty much just means that the headers come out like a normal header and then wrap back around towards the front. So it gives them a unique sound. Give me a second. Let me get back up the top of the hill. I like to get down there and show you what's going on. Whew. Gotta have my hiking boots on today. I've never considered doing the Baja or the Mint 400 in a Razor, but I am going to start doing some Ultra 4 stuff in the production Razor, so stay tuned to the YouTube channel and the Facebook page. So we're doing a build on one for that very purpose. So far I think we've had 5 or 6 run. Been pretty tough on this hill. Bobby Tanner is your leader right now. I guess only Bobby Tanner and Randall Key have made it out the top. So that's your number 1 and number 2 right there, Bobby Tanner and Randall Key. What do you think about it, Christy?
About what?
About what's going on?
Great day for racing.
Christy doesn't like to talk in front of the camera.
I hate the camera.
I've been getting comments. They're like, show the chick again. She works for Image Photography. She doesn't do a very good job of promoting.
What did you say?
So I'll promote her. She's up here on the side of these hills with us, taking pictures, doing her thing. Matt Schlusser on deck. Here we go. That's the line. got a flat tire. That is not going to help. Climbed it with a flat tire. Pretty awesome right there. The hill doesn't have a name. We cut these race hills just for this. Davis on deck. Technically pick it up hard now. Gotta be getting hot. That's it, folks. He is timed out. That's tough. He is the current points champion for the season so far. Having a DNF on a hill's devastating when you're on top. That tree too, yeah. Rear steer. Spark plugs. Yeah, we hope this won't turn into another Wildcat either. We'll see what happens. Course designers have a hard time. They got to pick out a course that everybody doesn't make look like a cakewalk, but then they don't want to pick something out that nobody can climb either. So Timmy's studying it hard. What we got up next? Next we got Batmobile Will in a Dark Knight buggy. It's a little one-seater. Should do pretty good. Got plenty of motor in it.
All right, we got William Stewart.
Thanks for watching, people. Be sure to hit that thumbs up button. We got 519 people watching. That's pretty awesome. Yeah, it's a good piece of property. We got 600 acres of good hills and a lot of good rock, creek beds and stuff like that. So we got some real good stuff and a good mix up of terrain. Good stuff for a little bit of everybody. Whether you got a JK that you daily drive or if you got full-blown rock bouncer, we got a little bit of everything here. It's in Alabama. It ain't getting any better.
Nope, that's what happens, man.
But
New parts, you got all that stuff, all that top soul starts coming down, makes it slick. You get no traction.
yeah, you're just gonna have to throw caution to the wind and go balls to the wall.
You got Bobby Tanner it.
You got to Bobby Tanner it. He didn't have any problem,
Nope. Nope.
and he came up the hard way.
About 7 out of 8 times, it don't work out.
Yeah, 7 or 8 times he's on his lid or blown the motor up. So
But every once
in a while he got your number though.
Just like that. And then it's hard to beat. Straight in the middle, like it was nothing.
Yeah,
Perfect,
I
man.
couldn't
Nothing
believe
but
it.
tire the whole way. That was unbelievable. And he's starting to get wetter and nastier and grosser.
What you talking about? Yeah. I know it. It was just hitting it just wrong every time.
Usually when you see some of the top guys start to struggle, it gets he couldn't make it without me.
Yeah. All the more reason to throw caution to the wind and climb it when nobody else does.
Yeah. Bobby literally hit that as perfect as you could hit.
Oh yeah. It looked like a cakewalk.
Oh, it was unbelievable. Like his tires, his axle never hit rock. He was just tire, and then right there at that tree, he missed that big rock and that tree by inches on both sides. At wide open problem at 30 miles an hour. Like it was pretty slick, dude.
Most of these are either based off of a small block Chevrolet or an LS motor, the most common ones. I know Timmy and Brandon Davis both run small block motors, small block Chevys. Their board stroke out to about 434 from a, I don't know what they start with, 400 I guess. Here we go, Will Stewart. Coming up, Dark Knight buggy. This guy moved all the way from Texas to Tennessee just because he wanted a rock bounce. Built his first buggy, raced a little bit in it, did pretty decent, sold it, and then built this one-seater, and he's been doing pretty good this season. So we'll see if he can climb this hill that others haven't been able to. So far we only have, we got three out the top so far on their own accord. I think it's 3. Down there getting him strapped in, checking all his safety gear. These guys run containment seats, Hans device, helmets, you name it, fire suits. These guys are professionals. They don't mess around when it comes to safety. So that's why they can roll down these hills and get out of their buggy and nothing be an issue. Go bolt mine on? Outlaw is not here today.
That man is a little bit narrower. He's probably 3 inches narrower than Brandon.
Hey Jake, will you hold this while I go get another battery?
Yeah. Is my battery pack almost dead?
No. I have a battery for a camera.
Big camera.
Yeah. hold on.
Are we on live?
Yeah. I'll just point down the hill and talk to him.
Okay.
Going to get a battery.
Don't point it this way.
All right, taking over. Jake Berkey. That billy goat right there going down through the woods. Hopping along. It's like he's got 4 hoofs. He's got 2 little feet. Skechers. It's a beautiful day out here. So far, Bobby Tanner is by far the fastest. I'm number 26, so I haven't run yet. Bobby Tanner's the fastest, and then Randall Key, and then probably Matt Schulenzer. We got a tree that got run over right down here, and it's pointed like a spear down the trail, so we got to get out of the way so it doesn't puncture somebody's tire. As the day goes on, you can see right there, it's hard to kind of tell, but you can see that it's definitely getting more and more eat out and slicker. Thank you, Trey. Next up, we got Batmobile Will. He's down there on the starting line. We're getting everything cleared out right now. What's going on, Ron Posey? No, we haven't found Finn yet. He's still running rampant throughout the woods. Hopefully he'll turn up. Make sure you come up to the Busted Knuckle tent. We've got the apparel tent sitting right next to the parts tent. If y'all come out here to the park, make sure you check it out. We got all sorts of parts for sale, all sorts of apparel, everything you guys can imagine. If we don't have it in stock, we'll get it for you. We got a lot of stuff though.
Take it out. I seen them working their way up the hill.
You can see this spot right here is what's hanging everybody up. If you look at that rock right there, on the opposite side of that rock, it's pointed backwards and it's really tall, so when you hit it with your tire, it sucks your tire in and kicks you sideways. And then that ledge over there, right by that tree, it wants to throw you towards the passenger side. So you basically hit this rock and that rock at the same time, and it pivots the buggy over this way. And that's what Brandon Davis, who's actually our top competitor and points leader, ran into just a minute ago.
Thanks, sir. Back at it, Will Stewart. Woo! He rolls it. Right at the first part of the hill. That didn't last long. That did not last long at all. That's not gonna be fun.
You went in between? Why? Yeah, look at it.
Yeah.
He tried to go around and go in between the trees, jump up, and then have a straight shot. We were talking about it earlier.
That didn't work out. Y'all stay tuned. They just went to get their recovery rig. They're coming to get them. Flip them off the hill, get the next one lined up. That rock that's in the ground over there, it's not going anywhere. It's going to keep kicking everybody sideways. That's a big rock. It's a boulder. Most of these buggies have between 600 and 800 horsepower. Some of them are running nitrous, all kinds of stuff. Nitrous, superchargers, stroker motors, race gas, E85. They got some new fuel called Ignite. A lot of guys are experimenting with. It's a lot of them put down a lot of horsepower, and they got to have a lot of awesome custom parts to be able to get them to hold together. Top 3 in the series right now for the overall year is Brandon Davis is number 1, Timmy Cameron is number 2, and I think Kyle Crouch is number 3. Hey, is Kyle Crouch in 3rd for the series overall?
Right now, yeah.
Right now, yeah. Who's, 4th and 5th are? I don't know. Anyway, that's the top 3. That's all that matters anyway, I guess. But for today, on hill number 1, Bobby Tanner is in 1st. I believe Matt Schusler is in 2nd, and Randall Key's in 3rd. I believe is what the breakdown is right now.
I'm down in my camp.
Appreciate it, guys. Yeah, I had a good time yesterday in the Razor buggy, and had some good clean passes and got 3rd. I was pretty happy with that. So we're gonna keep on pushing the Razor buggy and get some more seat time in it, and I'm getting pretty comfortable in it. So I can't wait to see what happens in the next races. We do have a race coming up next weekend. It's the Bounty Hill Series with the Razor buggies. I'll be at that as well. I believe it's at God, where is that at? Somewhere in Kentucky. Harlan, Kentucky? Harlan Campground? I believe that's next weekend. You can check the Facebook page for the schedule. Plowboy didn't make it to this event. Timmy has not ran yet. Most all these guys run 43 SX stickies. There's a few guys running some treps, but that's pretty much it. Every once in a while, guys will break out some cut boggers if the hills are real loose. Yeah.
I can interview with either you or Carter about today.
Okay.
Whenever, whichever you come in.
Okay. Cool. I can go ahead and in the camera if you want to do one on the side of the hill or something.
Sure. We'll do it right here, one there.
All right. Stand by, folks. I'm gonna hand it back off to Jake for a minute. He wants to do an interview real quick.
All right. Channel 19.
Yes, sir.
That's how I recognize you.
Yeah.
I was trying to put my finger on it.
To me. I remember him from somewhere.
Yeah. I forgot we got Channel 19 in the house. Plowboy went to a different park, actually. Plowboy ended up going to Rush Off-Road Park. All right, here we go. Here's an interview, Channel 19. Huntsville's best. Y'all be quiet. He's on the news. Back to the action.
Hey, it's off.
Okay, I got it. Screen doesn't work. Big Tim Bacon right there doing work. You about to have to run?
Huh?
Will you hold it for another second? Let me finish this up. That was Big Tim Bacon just put on a clinic. One shot of that hill.
That's right.
So
That was a fast run.
Fancy buggy. That's a big block. It's some junkyard parts right there. You just climb that hill. It ain't about how much money you got in your rig.
That's exactly right. Just made it look easy. All right, we had Big Tim Bacon. That's definitely second place for sure. He just absolutely smoked that hill, made a perfect run. Just goes to show you, like Matt was saying, that you don't have to have the biggest, baddest, most expensive buggy in the world to be able to make these hills. You know, that's a big block with some 1-tons and just a very confident, smooth driver, and happened to be the right wheelbase at the right spot, and he just walked right up.
All right, nothing to it.
I recorded your.
Okay, thanks, man. Cool. Well, now that we're done with that was News Channel 19 out of Huntsville, doing a little follow-up interview with us, getting that taken care of. We appreciate those guys coming out and helping us promote the park. They're a good reason that we have a decent crowd here this weekend. We're pumped about having them on board. I'm a Huntsville native, Huntsville, Alabama, so we were real pumped to have them on board to help us out. That is Scott Goforth in the Rum Runner buggy. Got that thing heated up. That's a man from Goforth Tires. He's the one that sells a lot of the sticky tires of these competitors. Gives them good deals. Those tires are not cheap. They're about $700 something a piece. You think a dirt bike can come up this? That's real cute. Bring a dirt bike out here. You won't make it. Heck yeah. Streaming this on the TV, it's gotta be pretty awesome. Take a picture of it, send it to me. Suzuki Samurai. Y'all are killing me with the comments. Or a sidekick. Dirt bike isn't coming anywhere near this hill. This is Forrest Kirks. I think he's 13 or 15, somewhere in that range. Down there driving a buggy, one of the youngest competitors we have. Turn right, go down the hill. What was that?
Image operation.
Christy Moat loves being on camera.
I love it.
She loves it. There's some more you talk on camera, you get used to it.
She's a famous camera woman.
And one day you'll be like Jake Berkey.
He always knows what to say though.
I don't always know what to say. Sometimes it's not what I work.
We have to get onto him sometimes.
It comes out.
He says absolutely fantastic a lot.
Yeah,
That's his
probably
go-to word.
He does say absolutely fantastic.
Yeah, I've traded absolutely fantastic for awesome. So now I have to find another cool word.
Yeah.
Great day for racing.
It's a rad day.
It's a rad day.
You are not from the West Coast.
No. The problem-
Rad does not work.
No, I can't say that. I hate by the way, if you're the guy who has a buggy and says that you're driving a car, stop it. It's not a car, it's a buggy. Now, if you want to call your car like, minivan and whatever else, that's fine. But when you're in the South, it is a buggy. Just saying.
Razor, I call him a bike.
A razor and a bike, we've had that conversation, and you're right. What else do you call it? It's not a quad. You can call it a side-by-side, that's kind of cool, but people call it a bike. Yeah, that's all right. Because what else is it, really,
It's not a bicycle.
It's not a bicycle. But it's like, what else do you call it?
Uh,
My God, it's not a car.
He's got to let it talk trash with the Ultra 4 folks. Good little East Coast, West Coast rivalry between the bouncers and the Ultra 4 guys.
Yeah, my car did good. And I'm like, where'd you see the car? Like, my car has this car tires. Yeah, actually, across the desert.
If it's not streaming in HD, it's because we're on the side of a mountain. If you guys want HD, I'm gonna need some sponsors and a satellite truck. This is just me streaming from my phone, hooked to my big camera. We're gonna get Forrest pulled off of the course, and next up we've got Joe. He is all the way from Maine. None of these races are anywhere close to him. We are going up there his way to New Hampshire in a few weeks. They're gonna have a bunch of guys come up. So if you guys are anywhere up in the Northeast, that is gonna be your time to see these bouncers in person. It's called Mountain Mud Run. So be sure you guys look that up. Come out to that event. We'll be there on site. I know Jake Berkey and a bunch of other guys will be there, as well as Joe. If you guys want to know more about these drivers than what I can tell you over the live stream, we have Southern Rock Racing Series driver profiles, or SRRS driver profiles, on our YouTube channel. You can check those out. We'll be doing some more of those. And then we have a little more in-depth interviews with them called Rock Rod Garage. We're going to be doing one of those with Joe from Maine and the Maine Maniac, coming up here pretty soon when we make the trip up that way. So stay tuned for that. You take a look at the guys' shops, see how they live, see where they work on their buggies and stuff at. It's a pretty cool deal. So stay tuned for those. We got a few of those up on the YouTube channel as well.
Like, my trailer's longer than my shop.
They still have somebody on other.
My trailer with the phone is about 40 feet. It's a 34-foot trailer with a 2-foot, and then you got like a 3-foot with a front with 39 feet. By the time it's all said and done, and my shop is supposed to be a 40x40, and the guys are saying that.
You folks looking at this and thinking that a dirt bike will climb up it, there's spots in this that are slippery as snot. A dirt bike is not coming up this today. Now, if it dries all the way out, maybe, but I'm still doubting it. This is not just a rock garden. This is a pretty steep hill climb up the side of a mountain. A Yamaha Banshee does not stand a chance. Dirt bike, maybe, but probably not. Y'all are killing me on the comments. Thank you for the entertainment. So be sure to hit the thumbs up button while we got some downtime. I feel like I got a pretty decent spot where I can see everything. Trying not to run up and down the hill too much. We were out night riding until about 2 o'clock last night, so feeling pretty rough today, but we had a good time and feel like everybody here at the park's having a good time, so that's what matters to us. So we'll be doing it again tonight, so we can sleep next week sometime. Trials bike is iffy. I've seen him do some cool stuff, but this is loose stuff. This isn't, you know, a rock climb or jumping from boulder to boulder. This is loose. I still don't think they'd make it. I didn't see Bramhall last night. The hardline shirts will go out probably sometime in the next 2 weeks. We're trying to get the last bit of orders in before we order them. Pastrana is not climbing this in anything. Charles bike ain't happening. You can bring it up here and I'll bring the video camera. It's not coming up this. Timmy Cameron won the UTV race yesterday. Stacy Wilhoit got second and I got third. So pretty good course, a lot of close times, and the course got faster. We actually ran the course twice, which was a lot of fun. So Outlaw is running a different race this weekend, and he is chasing the points, I believe, but you are allowed to drop 2 races this season, as long as they're in different areas. So you got Southern, Northern, and Central series, and as long as they are in different series, you can drop up to 2 races. So you can drop your lowest score. So a lot of guys chose to just not come to this event to go race for a big money race they have in Kentucky this weekend. Working on getting them recovered. We got the Busted Knuckle buggy down there doing recovery work. Got a good winch on the front of it. I'm not sure when Cameron runs the hill. I know Jake's towards the end of the pack. I haven't seen Timmy. He was up here walking the hill again, so he shouldn't be too far. I don't race rock bouncers. Mine is it's not built for racing. It is for trail riding, and that's what I like to do. So no racing for me. I don't have the pocketbook for it. I like I like razor racing. It's a lot more competitive for a lot less money. Yeah, the Missouri race is going to be fun. We're looking forward to that one. It won't rain any today. It's sunny and 85 degrees is the forecast today. Ooh, Paul Wolf. I think he was in. Yeah, Paul Wolf was 4th or 5th yesterday. He had some good times in his. Is that the guy that drives the Can-Am Maverick buggy, I think? Yeah, I'm pretty sure if it depends on the second hill, but if Timmy does make this climb and Brandon did not make the climb, that probably will be enough difference in points for Timmy to take the overall lead for the series so far for the year. We're not coming to Minnesota, but we are coming to New Hampshire in a couple weeks. We do not have mud pits here. This is not a mud park. It is a off-road park for UTVs and razors, rock bouncers, Jeeps, that kind of stuff. The first race of this year was actually in Texas. It was in Bridgeport, Texas. So stay tuned for next year. They're probably going to race in Texas again.
Come on.
Jake's up here. He's cheering on the wind.
Jesus has my back. He's drying out the hill for me. It's nice. No, it's not about to rain. About an hour. No, I'm hoping. Radio's got us something right outside of it. No, it starts raining. My God, I'm going home.
Yeah, if it rains on this hill, it ain't gonna happen. Here we go. Joe from Maine, back on course. Got a flat tire. That's going to make it incredibly difficult. front left wheel is bent and the tire is flat. He just climbed that hill with a flat freaking tire. Good job, Joe. That's a flat tire, folks. Climbed it with a flat. Main maniac. Just finished rebuilding that buggy, putting a set of trailing arms under it. It is a different machine, and he just came out and waxed that hill. Talking about waxed it with a flat tire.
I'm telling you, that was awesome. Yeah, that was awesome. I wouldn't say that was in control, but
Yeah.
okay. The last time he drove it was last year.
What y'all think about that run? You can come to our park with stock tires. We had the news people up here in a stock 4Runner or some kind of Toyota SUV, and they were riding around having a good time. So stock UTV, a Jeep on whatever they come with, you can come out here and have a good time. We got something for everybody. It's the Predator buggy. I believe his name's Sam Carter in the Predator buggy. There we go. Another buggy with a flat. Taking the easy line. Got to with that flat tire, but he's gonna have to get some momentum. Flat rear tire is gonna be tough. So all the weight of your buggy are on those back tires. Here we go, flat tire, see if he can make it. Be tough. That back tire is completely off the wheel. It ain't gonna happen now. That is how you ruin a sticky right there. That tire is done. Yep, that's an $800 tire he just destroyed pretty much. They ain't gonna do it. Predator buggy. We won't be climbing this hill today. Hey. They carry spare tires and wheels with them, so he'll get another tire put on and hit the second hill. Anytime we can have these guys recover themselves, it's a lot quicker on us. There we go. He's a driver, he ain't afraid of it, that's for sure. Well, we thought he was going to recover himself, but now he's on his lid at the bottom. That's going to take a minute. Whew. All right, guys, be sure to hit that thumbs up. Appreciate you watching. I thought he was going to make it. I thought he was going to drive out of it.
I didn't even see what happened.
He rolled over.
How many viewers you got right now?
445. Not bad for YouTube. Yeah, we plan on live streaming Hill 2 also. We'll probably kill this live stream whenever we're done with this hill, and we'll move over to hill number 2 and start it up again. We don't know what happened to Jake Pike. We hadn't seen him in a while. He did good on just loose hill climbs, but that was a whole lot of motor for those little half-ton axles under it. The thing broke a lot. you're coming to Oklahoma sometime this year, y'all get on the Southern Rock Racing website and check out the schedule. Giving Busted Knuckle Buggy a workout. I'm gonna have to put some more gas in it so I can go trail ride tonight. Whew, Dale Larson, I don't know where he's been. He was building a new buggy. Man, we hadn't seen him in a long time. Love to see him come back out again. He always put on a show. One guy tried an alcohol motor one time and that did not work out. More motor is not the answer for these guys. They're making plenty of power with 600 to 800 horsepower. They don't need any more. And alcohol motors are not very reliable. Yeah, this is Busted Knuckle Off-Road Park that we're at today in Stevenson, Alabama. Just opened up. This is our grand opening weekend. Y'all stick with us. We're gonna get him picked back up and out the way. Clyde over there, the man with Southern Rock Racing Series, running the timers up here at the top of the hill. This is a slick hill and it ain't getting any easier. So you got just about one shot it. Did I get what I wanted? Down there. I don't know. Yeah. There's people lined up at the gate, so just trying to move them through as quick as we can. Well, this hill turned out about perfect. I mean,
I knew it was gonna be good. The drivers were all like, man, this hill's gonna be easy. Why did you turn it back so far? I'm like, I was slick.
Right.
You don't figure out how fast this hill's slick. It's gonna be a driver.
Heck yeah. I can't believe Joe just came and freaking one-shot it just
Crazy
about.
how one guy run through here, make it look near about impossible, and another guy come right through and make it look
Yeah. And that, folks, is why Clyde's got a tough job. He's got to come up here and pick a course that's not a cakewalk, so these guys don't just fly right up it with ease. He's also got to pick a course that's not going to get so bad that nobody can climb it.
So, after watching this one, how many's climbing that one?
Whew, I don't know. I don't know what that one over there is going to do.
I don't know, very steep.
Yeah, it's steep, but it don't.
Commitment.
Yeah.
The difference is over there, they keep them moving.
Right. I don't know. Maybe 10. 10 might climb it.
The original guess from somebody else was 15 yesterday.
Yeah.
56.
Yeah.
You're at 10?
10, I think so.
I think I kind of agree with you. Maybe 10.
Yeah. Heck yeah. We're going to get them moved out of the way. Get the next guy going. He just pretty much.
Tanner laying down a run on this one.
Yeah.
It's going to be tough to beat for sure.
Oh yeah. I think Bobby's got this hill.
I ain't going to say for sure yet, but he's got a good spot.
Yeah. Still got a good little crowd.
Not a bad position because he's got at least here I can look.
Yeah. Well, pretty much if Brandon and Timmy climb the other hill and Timmy climbs this hill, he moves up probably in the points enough to overtake Timmy, won't he?
Where's that?
Brandon Davis.
Brandon's actually in the lead.
I mean, no, Timmy. Timmy might take the lead.
Yeah, if he gets up this, that would be enough, and then of course it depends on what happens.
Yeah.
But Joe Pierce, Tim Bacon had a good run on here, and Joe Pierce had a good run on here, didn't he? What did Joe Pierce have?
His was pretty good, but I don't know. We'll see.
No, his wasn't that good. 70
Okay.
Yeah, Bacon's at 37.62 and Bobby's at 20.58. That's a pretty good difference there.
Yeah.
I mean, we've only had one, 2,
About 5 up the hill, huh? Yeah.
I really thought more of a time there.
Yeah. This is Southern Rock Racing.
some of them just had bad mistakes down here at the bottom.
Oh, yeah.
We got around it. Venom lost the steering belt, but he went around.
Yeah, he did. The motor sounded good though. I was worried at the bottom it started acting like it was gonna cut out, and I was like, no.
Well, we went to a SCS transfer case with a 2.0 gear.
Yeah.
They're used to like a 4.0 gear.
Oh.
You could just take off at third. Well, now they have to learn how to drive it all over again.
Oh.
So now it's got wheel speed, so they got to learn how to use first gear.
Gotcha.
That puppy's actually got a lot of good parts now on the bottom.
Cool.
14-pin drive shaft and SCS. At least we got to put yours to work today.
Yeah. Might have to go get gas now so I can trail ride. I started the weekend out with 20 gallons of gas and it's all gone. Everything full in 20 gallons of gas. Hell, we rode last night till 2 a.m.
Did you?
Yeah.
Well, apparently we're going to have to figure out a way to get Zach's razor out of the woods.
Out of the woods.
Both wheels on one side. That big 4-seat chassis.
Yeah.
They ripped the back wheel off, so they lost the brake. So they went and tried to get it back and got going down the hill with no brakes. And DC said he clipped the ledge and the whole buggy jumped like 10 feet in the air. Grabbed the wheel out from under the front wheel.
Jeez.
They just left it out there. That was a 5 this morning.
It's probably gonna have no parts left on it.
That was a 5 this morning.
That's crazy. That's how we do the easy trails at night. That Moonshine Canyon has broke all kinds of rigs.
Look at DC. Got a cooler one-handed on his back, pulling up with a wing.
That's using some ingenuity right there. He didn't want to walk that hill with that cooler. He got pulled up.
Hey, good. You bring on cooler? I'm like, no, bring on. Hey, DC. There you go. Hey, you can leave it over there. You can leave it cooler.
I'm working on deleting comments as quick as I can. Yeah. People can't act right.
Huh?
People can't act right on YouTube. The park is 605 acres. And there's parts of this park we still hadn't even cut any trails into, so we got plenty of room.
Yeah, wish we had a little more time. What happens next is we go in here and get all the little bitty trees and that opens up all that green.
Oh yeah.
It'll be great for spectators. Should I keep it one of these? Oh, food you might want to water.
All right, he's out of the way. Who's in Bobby's buggy?
Adam Ringer.
Oh God. Let me get out of the way. Now we got Adam Ringer coming up in Screaming Blue, which is Bobby's buggy. It's already been up here one time today. Bobby has the fastest time so far. So let's see what Adam Ringer can do with it. That's what they tell me. Talk about drive it like a rental. What if you got to drive Screaming Blue? Thanks, Jeremy. Yeah, we'll still be doing the Rock Rods episodes from the event, so we'll still have full edited coverage after this that will be 30 minutes to an hour long of these race hills and all the action, none of the downtime. So look for those. Rock Rods is the name of the web series, just like a TV show, but you can watch it on YouTube for free. we go, Adam Ringer in Streaming Blue. Bobby Tanner up there giving Adam Ringer some pointers. He climbed up the hard part, now it's against a tree.
Not yet, no.
There it is, folks. Adam Ringer in a rental. Climb that hill. I don't know if it's starting to dry out or they're finding some traction or just finding the right line, but you guys are making it up it now. What do you think about it, Christy? Love them horsepowers. That is one of the baddest buggies around right there. They just rebuilt that motor. It actually did blow up at the last race. It was shooting out oil out the top of it. We got John Campbell up next. We just got him a nitrous kit for this buggy and he's ready to use it. A little 100 shot. SRRS getting him. That's a nasty little LS motor with 100 shot of nitrous in it. There he is. Climbed it. That's John Campbell out of Memphis, Tennessee. Somebody on here says they love you, Christy. Some random person. They're probably from Russia or something.
They're what?
Probably from Russia or something. I was just letting you know. You got a fan club. Yeah, it's a little risky to stand where I'm standing at, but I've done this a long time. I feel like I'm in a pretty decent spot, somewhat safe. I've been hit by my share of rocks, but you can't beat this spot for the live feed, can you? Outlaw is not here today. We run in California during King of the Hammers out in Landers, California. They do a, they call it a backdoor shootout. We run up a waterfall against Ultra 4 cars. Do it every year out there. It's in first weekend in February usually. All right. Next up, we've got the Joe Dirt Buggy. This thing's pretty awesome. Got some boggers on it. No expensive stickies on this machine. We'll see how those cut boggers do. is no penalty for reverse. You're basically just timed on this hill. Whenever you cross the finished beams, that's your time. There's no penalties. You can touch the tape. They don't want you to break it, but it's not a penalty either. Looks like that's as far as Sean Cross and Joe Dirt are gonna make it today on this hill. Look at that crazy tire setup on that thing. It's got cut boggers in the back. One TSL on the front, one uncut bogger in the front. Crazy little setup there. Oh. Okay, bring your XJ and we'll bring the camera and watch you roll down it and not make it. You wouldn't make the first part of this hill.
Hey, at least we're not pulling it as far as we did last night. He was down there helping us last
Trail
night.
riding last night?
Yeah.
Jeez. So did you end up in Moonshine Canyon trying to get people out?
I ended up down in there in my Razor.
Oh wow, that's not good.
Yeah, we went down in there and to get his buggy, or get what's his name's buggy out, and then I got down in there. I was like, how am I getting out of here?
Did you go down it?
No, I went out of it.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, I didn't go all the way down. I mean, I was at basically further.
Where you go down in the creek?
Past the big ledge. We were past the big ledge.
You were down in it.
But we were down in it. And I come all the way out. It wasn't easy.
No.
That last little ledge at the top where you can, it's big on this side, you can go around the tree. It got real sketchy.
I like his tire choice where it's just like whatever you got, it's going on there. Sure if it's gotten drier or people just hitting the right line on it or what now.
I think they're hitting the right line on it now.
Yeah.
A lot of that big rock down there got knocked out of the way too, so it's kind of a little
cool.
more of a transition.
Transition? There's probably, I don't know, how many people made it? 6, 7? There's 6 or 7 people that made it, and next up is Timmy Cameron. He is down there on the line in his unfinished business buggy. It's got a 434 small block. It's pretty rowdy. It's got a lot of suspension travel, trailing arms in the rear, all built by Tim Cameron, and fine-tuned machine, and it will do work on this hill. But it's a lot like the one Brandon Davis had earlier, and Brandon couldn't climb the hill, so we'll see if Timmy can climb it in a similar machine. We got Brandon's over here to cheer him on. See him over there in his driver's suit. Sean Cross over there in the Joe Dirt machine. Heading back to the bottom. He'll be getting lined up and ready for the second hill here shortly. is Tim Cameron.
Except he stopped when he shouldn't have.
And that's how he does it. Freaking killed it. Timmy is your 2016 Cup champion, so he won the whole series last year and is looking to get his name on the Cup another time with this season. We got a few people nipping on his heels that don't want to let that happen. Bobby still first? Yeah. So that's your second place time right there, Tim Cameron. Bobby Tanner is still #1, and it looks like he's going to finish this hill that way. We've got a few more drivers left, I believe. Now, that was a heck of a run by Tim Cameron. If you watch YouTube, you know his name. Bubba Bacon here, the Bad Habits buggy. Bubba Bacon takes it out the top. His Bad Habits buggy. That one is big block powered right there. And it is rowdy. Big block! Christy, what do you think about them big blocks?
Big block.
Christy's a big fan of big blocks and talking in front of the camera. She loves the big block. She loves big blocks and Russians. Oh God, that's a good one. I think we got her. That's a good one.
What happened for you to fall down last
We got Craig Hughes and the Chaos buggy. one's got a nasty little LS motor in it also. Craig Hughes in the Chaos buggy. Climbs it. I said she likes big blocks, and then someone says in Russians, and I said in Russians. Alex over there checking out, make sure everything's good on his buggy. That one's loud. I don't know if y'all can feel that in YouTube land, but that was one of the loudest buggies here. He lost his radiator cap. Is that it right there against the rock, straight down from you? He lost the radiator cap. Don't worry. Don't worry, I found it.
Hey guys, everybody standing here needs to go back to the bottom. If you're not part of the recovery crew or camera crew, you need to go back to the bottom.
Hey, bottom. Hey guys, woo! The bottom. We can't have anybody staying up here. No spectators up here.
Y'all gotta go back to the bottom.
Gotta lay down the law. We can't be having people on the side of the hill spectating. We got Ryan Bramhall in the Hulk buggy. He is from Manhattan, Kansas. He rolls it right off the get-go. Did they swap buggies?
They swapped. That's basically what they did.
They're giving him a hard time because Joe from Maine, they call him the Maniac because he usually is on his lid all the time. He came up through here like it wasn't nothing. And then his buddy Bramhall's down there on his lid. It's like they swap places or swap buggies. If you're just now tuning in, we are at Busted Knuckle Off-Road Park in Stevenson, Alabama. That's real close to the Alabama-Tennessee state line. Got a little over 600 acres here of off-roading paradise, pretty much. Been working on the place for about 2 months, cleaning some trails out, and we came up here this week and cut all these race hills, and these guys are putting on a good show today. We're on hill number 1 still. Got a few more drivers left to go, I believe. And we're going to be cutting the slide feet off and moving to hill number 2 and starting it up again. We're not making those folks leave. We're making them go down to the bottom of the hill with all the rest of the spectators. We can't have, these buggies can get loose and get into the woods really fast, and we don't need anybody up here that doesn't know what's going on. So only recovery crew and the media, we know how this stuff works and where we need to stand so we can get out of the way and stay safe, and spectators don't know that, so that's why we send them down to the bottom of the hill. I'd rather them be safe and everybody go home at the end of the day than them have the best view in the house. If they want a close-up view, they need to just watch it live on YouTube, right?
asking me if I off-road. I wheel that buggy right down there with the Busted Knuckle logo on the side of it, all over this park. And I race a Razor buggy and a production model Razor as well in the Southern Rock Racing Series and the UTV Bounty Series. I run that as well. That's the next weekend in Harlan, Kentucky. We're down there trying to recover Ryan Bramhall from Manhattan, Kansas, down there in the Hulk buggy. That one's got another pretty nasty LS motor in it. He also has a few sand cars, one of which is, I think it's around 1200 horsepower, supercharged LS motor. Staying on the back tires all the time. Keep telling him he needs to let me come out there and drive it. I just got to get out to the dunes with him. Heck yeah, I play Gigabit off-road. If you guys have never played a rock bouncing video game, get on your iPhone or Droid and you will find Gigabit off-road. And there's a bunch of rock bouncers on there. One of them has our logo on the side and the other one is Bobby Tanner's Screaming Blue. And it's a free app to download, earn points, and upgrade the vehicles, do a bunch of courses. They have some Southern Rock Racing hills in one of the courses as well. So pretty cool stuff that just came out this last week with an update. Yeah, Baja 1000 is in Mexico. They can stand wherever they want because they're not going to sue anybody if somebody gets hurt. Because you're in Mexico. These buggies go anywhere from around $40,000 to over $100,000, just depending on, you know, motor and all that stuff. Mine's a pretty budget build. It's probably worth, I don't know, $40,000, $45,000. Yeah, we don't know crowd numbers yet. There's a lot of folks that just came to trail ride today, so they're not down here watching from the spectator area. But we had a line all the way out to the road. We got a long gravel drive that comes into this park, and it was backed all the way out to the road for a while this morning. So we probably got a decent crowd. We're hoping we had about 1,000 people show up. I'd be happy with that. It's a budget bill when you're talking about the difference between 40,000 and 100,000. It's got some good parts on it though. I might just be selling it sometime this year and starting on a new project. So stay tuned. But I kind of like it. It's got rear steer on it, and that's what I like. I like technical climbing stuff. We got a lot of good valleys and creek ravines and stuff in here that rear steer really makes a lot easier and makes a lot of fun. So I like rear steer a lot.
I haven't seen Tim's top secret trail buggy yet, but he's supposed to let me know when he gets it done. He might bring it out to the park. All right, we just about got Bramhall recovered down there in the Hulk buggy. Next up, we've got Kyle Crouch and Bad Donkey. He is out of Kentucky. And we asked him when we did a driver profile of him that's on YouTube how the buggy got the name Bad Donkey. And he straight up told us he calls it Bad Donkey because he couldn't call it Badass. He's got a nasty little LS motor in it. It's rowdy. He's running some treps, and that thing will flat get down. He's sitting third in the points right now for the overall season so far. And he'll be looking to put in a good run on the 2 hills today. Stay up there with the leaders. They must all run 43s. Very few of them run 44s. Whew. We don't run any RC rock crawling stuff yet, but we're wanting to put a little course down there near the pavilion so people can get out their RCs and their kids can get them out and play with them while they're here at the park. We got a lot of stuff coming down for the park. It's only 2 months old. This is our first event, so we'll be doing a lot of work here and building a lot more trails and making this place probably one of the best parks in the Southeast. That's our goal. What's that? Yeah? But better. Guys, this is not a place to sell parts, so if you try to post stuff for sale, I'm going to delete your comment. So we're watching that stuff. All right, finally getting him out of the way. Like I said, Bad Donkey out of Kentucky coming up next. Who won at Wildcat? Was it Kyle Crouch that won at Wildcat? It was, wasn't it? What was it called? Oh, Kentucky. Yeah, the state of Kentucky pretty much swept the podium at the last race. And Kyle Crouch was on top of the podium. He got first place at Wildcat Off-Road Park in Tennessee a couple weekends back. Here we go, getting them ready. Good run right there.
You made that ledge look small.
None to it for Kyle Crouch. Bad Donkey out of Kentucky.
Woo!
That buggy flat out works. He's got that thing dialed in. Works real well. Got, like I said, a nasty small block, or not small block, LS motor in it. That's the most common engine in these buggies is LS motors. Good cheap horsepower. You can do a lot to them for not a lot of money. So we got Clint Evans coming up next in the general buggy. I believe this one is running a Maybe it's a Ford motor. It might be a Windsor. Pretty well built small block Ford in this buggy. We appreciate the help, Jeremy. Hey, if you guys want to support this live feed, be sure to head over to bustedknuckle.com. Piece of merchandise. In the general, climbing it pretty easily. All right, who we got up next? Is that it? Oh yeah, Berkey and Agnes. We still got Jake Berkey coming up. We got Agnes buggy coming up out of Texas. Aaron Selden and Ryan, they team up on that buggy. One hits one hill, the other one hits the other, so pretty cool concept with that. Not a whole lot of folks do that, swapping out drivers. Tim Cameron's sitting in second right now, I believe. Bobby Tanner is sitting in first. So be sure to hit that subscribe button if you aren't already. We put out new content pretty much every other day, and it's all good, high quality content, well edited. We don't throw up junk. Everything we post is pretty good. A lot of these guys, mega trucks, UTV racing, all that kind of good stuff. We've got Jake Berkey on the line in the riot buggy. He just changed the crank pulley out on this thing, and that blower is making a stupid amount of power. I think he's running around 18 PSI through that thing, which is ridiculous for a LS motor. So we'll see if it holds up or if he throws a piston out the block. Who knows what's going to happen. Go, Jake Berkey. Violent. Said the heck with that tree.
How time somebody took that tree out?
Straight ran that tree over, no problem. Jake Berkey in the right buggy. Pretty respectable time. Should put him in the top 10 for this hill probably. Definitely no cakewalk, but he straight took that tree down, no problem. Everybody else got backing up and trying to go around it. Not Jake. That thing's probably making around 800 horsepower right now. He had nitrous on it, but it was too much with the new pulley, so he hadn't even put the nitrous back on it. Yeah, it's fine.
I mean,
Just as long as it's not in an excess. You know, like if you were way over here, that's gonna be a problem. But you know, within reason, it's fine. Did y'all hear all those screaming bald eagles coming out of that thing? How would we do a hill climb in Florida? It's pretty much all flat. I've been to Florida. I don't know where there would be any hills there. I don't know anything about a Windrock, Tennessee event. I don't know if they're going back up there this year or not. If you want to check out the schedule, you can go to southernrockracingseries.com and the full race schedule for the year is on there. Check it out. Not sure if Windrock's on there or not. No Barbie Jeep race this time. Maybe we'll do that at some events in the future. We got so much going on this time. We're barely getting everything done as it is. War slap out. We've been here all week trying to prepare for 1,000 of our good friends in the off-road community to come out and have a good time. So who's next? This next buggy coming up is the Agnes buggy. He's got I believe he's got 100 shot of nitrous on it. It's an LS motor as well, 180 degree headers. It'll have that raspy sound, just like a couple of the other buggies. Back off the hill. buggy. Putting down a pretty decent time climbing the hill. All of these buggies pretty much run either a power glide, they're all automatics, but they've put reverse manual valve bodies in them, so they won't shift for you. You physically have to shift them to first, second, and third. They will not downshift for you. They stay in whatever gear. They're a lot stronger that way, and that's the way guys get them set up. The people are running the most common is probably a Turbo 400 and a power glide. broke the front. What is the time? There's a coilover spring over there, just hanging out. DNF for him and the beatdown buggy. So of course the long wheelbase are not working out for a lot of these guys on this hill. He'll get it back together and try to hit hill number 2. He broke the driver's side front shock. No joke right here. We got a ton of rock crawling here at the park. A lot of good technical stuff. Come out and check it out. If you got a JK or full-blown comp buggy, you can have a good time here. Everybody out of the way and getting the next guy lined up, checking safety gear. Well, that just landed right on top of another buggy down there. Whoops. If a guy showed up with a top fuel dragster, we would laugh at him. That's it? That's it for the first hill?
I thought there was one more buggy. There's another, that orange.
Orange and what one?
The orange and white one that had run yesterday, Joe.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Clyde, is that it? All right, guys, that's it for this hill. We're gonna regroup, move over to hill number 2, and just check back in. We're done on this live theme, but we're gonna start a new one as soon as we get over the other hill and get started. So appreciate all you guys watching. Be sure to like this, subscribe to our channel, check us out on bustedknuckle.com, check us out on Facebook. We've got a huge following on there. We post stuff all the time. So if you're interested in the world of rock bouncing, UTV stuff, all that good stuff, mega trucks, check out our stuff.